Welcome to Birchal First Look. I'm your host, Matt Vitale. This is the show where we invite startups to sit down with some of Australia's most seasoned investors and find out if they've got what it takes. We've got Will and Nick from Dainton Beer. Gents, tell us why you're here today.
We're here because we believe we have an amazing brewery that we want to share with the venture capitalists and the other people in the room. We think that we're one of the most exciting and innovative and high growth breweries in Australia. And we'd love to be able to pitch our business to the people in the room and potentially find partners and people with different skill sets and different things to contribute to our business. And of course, capital is always a requirement for us, so we'd be looking for that too.
Fantastic. Well, we've got three seasoned investors just itching to have a chat with you. I think they're beer lovers too. So
Awesome.
Good luck, guys. Let's do it.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, great.
Brought some samples today. We're here from Dainton Beer. So Dainton Beer is a brewery based in Carrum Downs in Victoria. We're one of the most exciting and innovative craft breweries in Australia, at least we like to think so. We started our first batch in 2013 with a beer called the Red Eye Rye. Since that time, we've actually released 250 different beers to the market. So when the business started back in 2013, beer was there was quality there, but it was a bit boring, and we thought beer could be more. We thought beer drinkers deserve more innovation, more fun, more excitement, just more choice, really. And that's what we brought to the market, releasing 250 beers over the last 10 years. We've grown from a little tiny niche brewery to a big nationally distributed brand. So we're distributed in over 2,000 retail outlets around Australia currently. We export to 5 or 6 different export markets. And we believe we're just at the beginning of our journey right now.
So tell us about the product.
The product is beer, and it's which is
It's an
fairly
interesting
obvious.
take on beer, though.
But it is, that's right, and that's what I was talking about before, that we always push the boundaries of beer, and that's what we've been known for. We go all the way from our standard pale ale, which is fairly easy drinking, entry-level beer, to I believe a couple of years ago we did a squid ink goza, which was a kettle sour beer that we put squid ink and other botanicals in. So we've done the range of beers, and we like to keep it fun and interesting. And that's how we've built up our brand. We built up our brand from a small little boutique brand, doing 6 years ago we'd been doing less than $1 million, to a $7 million company now. And we're just starting to scratch the surface with the national retail brands. We're just starting to scratch the surface with export, and we're looking to expand our hospitality operations. So currently we run just the one hospitality venture out of our brewery in Carrum Downs, but we're currently exploring options in the CBD and interstate. So we have the goal of actually expanding our hospitality presence from just the one operation to 5 over the next 5 years. So we have the 4 major channels of our revenue, and we believe that all of them are just really primed to grow.
And what's the size of your team at the moment?
Yep, so we all up the number of employees with us is 40 currently. So that includes the casual staff that work at the tap house. Full time, we're sitting at about 22 right now. So we've got 3 in marketing, we've got 5 in sales, and we've got 3 in admin. And then we've got the production team, which is 6 or 7.
And where do you go to next in terms of marketing, in terms of driving to that next level?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I've got our head of marketing here that we've just brought Nick on in January this year. And that's the next stage of our growth, is to invest heavily in the marketing side and in the brand side.
That's right. I think before I started, they've done a great job in bringing this core range into line. When we first launched this core range, it didn't have as strong a pull-through. But since the revamp, since the refresh of the packaging, we've increased our sales 150%, which is really exciting. And I think now that we've got the right range that people are loving, it's about taking it to the market and communicating it in the right way. And I think the perfect product would be our Equalizer Pale Ale. It's, it's a perfect entry-level product. It's, nice and palatable at 4.7% alcohol, so not too strong. And pale ales and hazies are huge in the market right now. So bringing to the market a great integrated marketing plan, I think, is key. Letting people know about it, but also driving those sales through stores. So giving the sales guys the right tools they need to grow the brand. Now that we're ranged everywhere in the country, creating that pull through, I think, is really exciting. And once we get people into the brand, then we can trade them up into the rest of our core range, and then our limited releases that come out twice a month. So a very exciting brand once they're involved. But I think it's just about bringing people in.
Yeah, the craft beer market is so popular and growing year on year. What is it about Dainton that makes it unique or help, beyond the packaging, why are you finding that you're getting this reaction from customers with growth? Where is it going? And where do you see yourself sitting in that, I guess, quite crowded market?
Yeah, good question. Quality for us has always been paramount. And that's what we're known for. We're known for big, bold, tasty beers. That's what we've always done, and that's what we've built our reputation on. But you can do that, and you can't have some breweries probably don't have the quality and consistency piece in there. And that's what we have and what we've been known for. We've won, in the last 4 years, there have been 6 national competitions. We've won more than 50 medals, 19 golds. We've won Champion Australian Large Brewery, so that's basically based on the liquid that's in the can, so that's not a marketing thing, that's not a packaging thing, that's purely a blind taste test. We were rated the best producing brewery in Australia. So we know we've got the quality, and we score highly at every competition. It's just not a one-off. We've had champion beers, which is the best beer in competition, in 2 different competitions, one in 2019 and one 2018 and one in 2020. So we've consistently produced incredibly high quality beer, while at the same time we use our limited releases to kind of push the boundaries of what beer is. I said before, squid and goza. We do chocolate and coffee imperial stouts that's 10%. We do barrel aged beers. We do all sorts of fun, exciting things, and I think that's probably what distinguishes us from other craft breweries out there, is that we're both innovative, exciting, pushing the boundaries, but we also have that quality and consistency, and we have the platform for growth. We've got a production facility that we've invested heavily in, that right now is not at capacity yet. And even if it does reach capacity where it is currently, there's minor investments that could even increase that further by another 50 to 100%. We've got the team, and one of the things that we probably do need to play a bit of catch up on is the system side of things, and that's what we're really looking to invest in on top of the marketing and some of the production.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your business with us.
Awesome. So, gents, how do you think you went?
Yeah, I think it went pretty well, actually. Yeah, a bit of nerves going in there, but
Yeah.
it was a bit of fun, actually.
Awesome. And you showed the full range of the beer, or just a fraction of it?
Oh, look, we showed the core range, but as you know, that's just a fraction of what we do. So yeah, you'll have to hop on the website to see the rest of them.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks so much for coming along, and all the best with the raise. Really exciting.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
All right,
thanks for
thanks,
having
guys.
us. See ya.
Yeah, I'm curious to try it. It's kind of bridging beer versus cocktail, isn't it?
I assume you brought them food and drink, so...
Yeah.
Can I take this one home?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
What's that one? The
It's the
flamingo.
sour. Yeah, pink lemonade.
Yeah.
So fucking yelling. Not doing myself any favours.
I just want to smell it.
Amazing.
It is?
What one? The blood
There.
blood orange?
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Ah!
They shook it up. They shook it up on the
Do you
way
want
in.
to try some?
You
Have you got a spare glass? or-
Okay.
you just drink it from the can.
Yeah, you go
Has
for
a-
it. Yeah. How is it?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's yeah.
2.5%, that's pretty, you can have a couple of those before you drive.
Yeah, it's definitely beer, but it's got the slightest orange kind of underlying tone to it.
Awesome.
So what'd you think?
What do you think?
They got big plans. They've got a clear plan. It feels like one of those companies where, you've just got to get out of their way. They've got a clear plan. They know what they're doing. It's not transactional, but it's just you just got to let them work the plan. the capital needs to go in, you
Yeah.
know what it's going to. It's going to the expansion of the hospo businesses, meeting up production. They didn't mention it, but outside they mentioned that they've got a D2C line as well, which is new. So I imagine they'll be investing some of that in the production of D2C as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got big ambitions, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like where they came from, like Carrum Downs. It's sort of like they're, from I think it's an industrial estate in Carrum Downs. So they're just sort of, to have such flamboyant colours and branding now, it's just a really great journey of showing that marketing and take good brewing, add good marketing, what a great formula.